Welcome back, my angels. This is Sacred Sagittarius. Angels answers all. I'm Tigre, your humble host, bringing you your general angelic messages for the month of March for Sagittarius. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Please join me this week as I start to upload, hopefully rather quickly with YouTube's help, your general messages for the month of March. If this is your first time, please don't let it be the last. Share, like, subscribe, and comment. As you cleanse the space, Heavenly Father, continue to bless me and guide me, you and the angels, and protect those that come to this channel with your love and light. The general messages that we receive here, they are just that. You know my mantra, what is to be shown, I truly believe will be shown, and what is not to be known will not be revealed at this time. Remember, you have intuitive gifts as well, and we all have free will, so anything and everything can be always altered or changed. Space has been blessed and prayed over. We are in a new month of March, so you'll see a rotation of the decks. The altars changed up a little bit. For those of you who know me, I do this rotation every month. So let's get started. What is the general messages for March for Sagittarius? I hope everyone is well. Prayers of love and light to you and your families. Introduce yourself if this is your first time or if you're passing through. Okay, these two cards wanted to come out. So we're starting the energies of March with wanting you out. Okay, I could get that. Wanting you to take it easy. You know, there's a lot going on in the world, and I know it affects us all overall, collectively, but we also have our own personal journeys, our own personal ups and downs that we're going through. And the universe wants you to take it easy, you know, take things in stride, one step at a time. This too shall pass. Your healer guides are with you, the guides that help you get through this, these tough times in your life and through whatever the world is going through. They are here to help you as the best that they can with ease to survive through all the drama and the chaos. So brace yourself, but also remember that you do have spiritual help. Your guardian angel is here present and also in your life for you to cry to you, for you to hold on to spiritually, for you to convey your messages to as they go through your lively, your daily adventures. Your guides are with you. Many of you, your guides are also with you as you seek pleasure, and they want you to be happy. They want to direct you towards good feeling energy, going towards happy people, happy circumstances in your life. They want to see joy in your life. So you have guides that help you run through this life, you know, this race of life. Then you have guides that help you survive the critical things that we're experiencing, both collectively and individually. And then you have your overall guardian angels, your birth angels that are with you throughout your life adventure. With the wandering energy for this month, keep moving forward, Sagittarius, and let the road be your guide. You know, we are the adventurer, so I'm not surprised that your guardian angel is reminding you that they're here, you know, with you through your adventures. And you're going to wander, as we do. I'm a Sag. We wander in and out of rooms, in and out of relationships, in and out of circumstances. But no matter what you do, keep it moving forward. Don't look behind. Look at the road that you're on now and the road that you are coming ahead. Let the road be your guide. The truth seeker reminding you that you are not wrong to want to speak your truth and also seek the truth in others. That the truth is something that is part of our DNA and something that we totally want to get and have others respect us in it. And also we expect others to respect the fact that the truth is the best way to be, right? So follow your intuition and continue to open yourself to new perspectives, as they may lead you to a greater understanding of the world around you. And as people open themselves up to God and to the universe and whatever your purpose is in life, the more the truth is going to speak through you and in you. With the free spirit reminding you and everyone else that's watching, because a lot of cross watchers watch Sagittarius readings because they know, you know, of Sagittarius people in their life, that you are a free spirit. You like to enjoy life. You like to do fun things. You know, you're the one that makes everyone laugh and melancholy. And especially during these times in life, you want to be the person that lifts everyone else. So embrace your independence, embrace your strength. And yes, you have independence even if you're in a relationship. Continue to follow your heart, Sagittarius, wherever that may lead. And ending with the explorer of the inner world, Sagittarius, turn your gaze inward. Look inside, be within, explore the depths of your own psyche. Look deep within, open up your third eye chakra. Really focus on you, Sagittarius. Sometimes we get so lost in everyone else's stories and paths along their journey that we forget to live our own. So take some quiet time this month to gain your train of thought and what it is you want to manifest and what it is that you want to achieve in this life. The other messages we get for this month is the energy of the dark goddess. Try to master what stands in your way. Don't fear the shadow. She holds keys to your evolution. Master what stands in your way. So don't be afraid what is hiding in the dark or what is lurking behind you or the blockages that you might feel in your life. Don't fear. Fight through it, live through it, go within. You know the answers, live your truth, and you will find your light. Release and reach, learn from the past, but don't dwell there. What I just said, right? Your future shines too bright to keep looking back. I love that. Strong reminder for the month of March as we go into the spring seasons. We want to spring into new energy, spring into joy, spring into whatever the present and the future brings, and release and let go what no longer is for us or with us. Learn from the past, yes, I always stress that, but never stay there too long. It's done, it's over. Let's live now, because today's will become tomorrow, right, or the past. So we need to live in the now. We need to manage what we need to do now so we can be in better placement of where we want to be for our future. Spontaneities, do some things just out of the blue. Remember with this free spirit, and I love that it comes right on top of free spirit, because that's what a free spirit is. It's a person that does things on a whim. You don't necessarily follow a rule book. You just go with what your spirit and your soul tells you to do. So try to live having more spontaneity in your life, embracing the unexpected experiences. Go with your impulse, go with your gut feeling. You can never go wrong when you go with your gut feeling. So don't let routines or dull predictabilities or, just going by the straight and narrow, that's too boring for us. Sagittarius, we're a fire sign. So we like the energy of being an empath. We like the energy of not knowing what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. And when we do it, it's going to be great. We have luck on our side, we have love, and we have a lot of light. So live spontaneously. Do things on a whim. And don't worry what other people say, because at the end of the day, Sagittarius really doesn't care about your opinion. We also get turn envy into inspiration. This is a time when you can ask yourself, what can I gain from success? Or what can you gain? It's like sometimes you envy other people, and it's okay, but don't get stuck, boo-hooing over someone else's success. Maybe say to yourself, well, what did they do different? Or what is it that they did that maybe I can take notes from? You don't want to copy them, but just take notes from. So don't let envy snuff you out of your glow. Each goddess has her own magic. So, you might be on the down right now, and your family and friends or your boo might be on the up. Someone that you're close to they're in their heyday, but your time is gonna come, and if it's not now, maybe it'll be tomorrow. But observe those who are successful, see what they do to become successful, what it takes to be successful, because you might not want to go that particular route or take those necessary steps. You have your own magic, each of us individually as a sign of Sagittarius. What works for you and what makes you successful is not going to be the same thing that makes me or another Sagittarius successful. But taking notes, of course, by all means do so. In the middle of the deck, we get abundance mindset. Always have the mindset that you have the ability to grow, that you have the ability to make your dreams come true. Because guess what? You're a goddess that has your own magic, and we all have enough magic, and there's enough magic, right, and spontaneity to go around for all of us. So don't believe that you're not capable. Don't believe that there's not enough to go around, because there's enough and more than enough for you as well. You know, if you think it, so will it be. So you have to think that things are going to work in your favor, that things are going to be positive. We get setbacks. Some of you might have some setbacks this month. I did do a career and finance reading. You'll see that posted before this particular reading if you get a chance to check that out. So some of you may have some setbacks when it comes to your career and finances. Don't lose hope. You do have luck. We always have luck. Some things, have to happen in a negative stance in order for us to take a different approach or to learn. So setbacks is just part of life. And with that, we get life purpose. Some setbacks might put you in the track of your life purpose. It might inspire you to get new ideas. It might open up your eyes and make you take action where before you were just sitting on the fence. So ask yourself, what do you need to do to align with yourself towards your life purpose and to get things moving and shaking? Definitely acting with spontaneity will get you there. And retail. Some of you might be thinking about changing your career to retail or adding a part-time job in retail and sales and cosmetics, toiletries, software, technology, or you might have an idea. So some of you might pitch to a retail store. Some of you also might be partnering with someone to open up your own brand of retail. Or you could be a person that sells, right? You could pitch an idea. You have a product to store in a retail store. So there's definitely some energy there of opportunities when it comes in the retail arena. Also for March, we have celebrate each other's success. Yeah, there's a heavy emphasis on that. When we get repeated or related messages, I always feel the universe is saying, yes, you need to really focus here. Joy, support, and celebration and love. And that's just a saying like, yes, today might not be your day. It could be your partners or your girlfriends or your boyfriends or whoever, right, in your life that is on the up. Doesn't mean that you're not going to have success. But when people around you are enjoying success, be happy for them. Be legitimately happy for them and celebrate that success with them. Because when you become successful, which you will at some point in your life, you're going to want others to celebrate with you. So don't have jealousy, don't have envy. Like we said, you celebrate, you take notes, you get advice. With fine balance between giving and receiving, keeping an even balance in your life of March is going to help you get through these crazy times. When things seem out of whack, that's when you got to take it in and put everything in its category and in its space. That's where you separate and compartmentalize what's a priority and what's not. Achieve harmony, balance, and have a common smooth flow along your journey. Embrace your shadow self. Being self-aware and giving yourself self-love helps you to motivate and to go beyond, especially when we're in trying circumstances. So learn to grow beyond the fear and whatever it is that's holding you back. Practice forgiveness. We always say that when we forgive others, it's not so much for them, but for us. So if this month of March, you're still holding on some past hurt or pain in your heart for someone that hurt you, please release it. Not only will you heal you, you're healing the other person, but the bigger gift of it is the peace and release you will have. What do you need to surrender this month? Well, let's see. You need to surrender to your intuition. Time to listen to your inner voice. We've been saying that throughout these readings so far for March. Your gut feeling is not going to steer you wrong. It's going to come to you in many ways and many signs, right? For you to take action, for you to believe in what you're feeling and thinking. Let your guides, in the moments you get those aha moments in your life, listen to them. They're there for a reason. Also this month, surrender to setting limits. Again, not believing yourself or saying that I'm not enough. You are enough and more. You deserve success and love and joy just like everyone else. So it is healthy to set boundaries in your relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is not a bad thing to say sometimes. So set limits to the things that you give people and the energy that you extend and your time that you extend to others, but also reminding yourself there's no limits in what it is that you want to achieve in life. Lastly, surrender your ego. Have some type of heart of gratitude. Be of service to others. It's not always about you. Like I said, be happy for others when they are doing well, even if you're not at that particular time. A big ego will always, always work against you. A big ego will work against you. But you being humble will further your goals, and people will look at you and respect you in a beautiful light. What are the energies of the people around you, or the energies that could represent you this month of March? Let's go to 3 cards. We get the fake couple. This could be you. You could be with someone in your life. This could be you and your person, living the facade that you're a happy couple when you're not. Or this could be someone around you, your parents, your siblings, a best friend. Oh, it could be a neighbor, right? A neighbor thinks they're all of that, right? They have the white picket fence and everything else, and everything seems on the surface that it's Gucci. It's not. So beware of the fake couple in your life, because everything is not what it seems. Also, the obnoxious one. There's someone in your life that is very cocky, very rude, it's all about them, very loud at events and family events. So this could be the loud, noisy coworker, right? Or the ignorant neighbor. This is a person that dresses really wild. They're very inconsiderate, rude. They can be a lot to handle. So this person is in your life, or you may come across someone like that you're going to probably have to put in their place. And it could be the combined energy that this fake couple are also obnoxious. And then finally, around you this month, the seductress. You could be the seductress. You could be the little hot, flirty one this month, Sagittarius. You could be the one that is confirming that you're attractive. You're oozing out your feminine charm. There's someone that you want, and you're going after it, and you're going to use your seduction to get them. And this could also be someone that you know. It could be your girlfriend or your sister or a female co-worker that you just look at them like, wow, she is a piece of work. She's a hot tamale. So those are just some of the physical attributes of people around you, or energies that could represent who you are and how you're being portrayed this month. Lastly, let's close out with the tarot. Thank you, guides and angels, for the messages. Of course, share, like, and comment. As we come to a close, in the office setting, there could be some conflict or disagreements. Could be opposing teams, or ideas not being seen or heard, or someone in your office just causing havoc. That could be the obnoxious person, someone who's obnoxious in your office, and they just put everyone in a bad mood and causes issues. With the 7 of Cups, many of you are working on brand new ideas, a new way of life. It is March, so many of you are taking those seeds that you're going to plant to what it is that you want to become, or what you want to accomplish by the summer months. So taking a lot of time to think and to manifest is definitely on the horizon. The 10 of Cups, spending time with family. 9 of Cups, I feel the family, for most of you, the family is doing really good. Financially, you're doing good. You're eating well. You're living well. Could be a lot of events for the family, a lot of family events, big dinners, big celebrations this month. Some of you could be closing the deal. We did get that some of you might be coming into some money. Combined with the Justice card, like I said, closing the deal. This could be you shaking your hands of your attorney, part of your legal team, someone who helped you, a mentor in a situation that now you're finally seeing, like the rain from the forest, from the trees sort of thing. But definitely something is going to work out in your favor this month. With the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, things are going to come full circle, completion, money, luck. We did say take time to reflect, take time to think and release. So taking time, this could be you right now thinking like, what am I going to do when I get this money, or when this job or whatever this main event that's going to happen for you this month happens? How am I going to proceed? You could be keeping it close to your chest with the Hermit energy, and your strength. You're moving forward in strength, and you're living your life with purpose and truth. We end with the Chariot. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the camera. The Ace of Swords and the Lovers. So for some of you, this could be a time in the month of March you're either preparing to move or you have already moved. This could be also you moving in a different direction or wanting to move in the near far future, maybe during the summer months. Why? Because mentally, you're kind of drained and you want something new. Sometimes, again, Sagittarius, we just get bored with life and we're spontaneous. So some of you, I can see you just picking up and move because mentally you just want to do something different in your life or your career. Others of you, mentally, because you want to move to be maybe closer to your partner, whether it's a romantic partner or a business partner. As we close, we'll go to my Miss Tish decks here and see if any messages come to us globally for the month of March. Rulership handover. Some of you could be in a company where the company might be merging or being sold, handed over to a new owner, or there could be a change in the management. Experiment or test. Some of you might work like in labs, or you're a scientist, or you're in some type of team where you do a lot of experiments or tests. So this is for those of you who practice medicine or you're in the medical field. Let's clarify that. Declassified documents. If you work in the medical field or some type of scientific, forensic type thing, just make sure that there might be like some call for the documents or the information or the studies or the results of the testing and stuff that you and your team or your company does. They might feel that someone might have not done something correctly, or they manipulated the data. Health matter, look after your health, do your yearly checkups. You might need help because of a health matter. So I don't know if some of you are planning on getting anything done this year, or you're going to need assistance on navigating through a health matter. Some of you might live in areas that, I don't know, for some reason, earthquake could be you live in an earthquake type area, like California, stuff like that, and you might need assistance because of a shakeup. But I also feel like this earthquake shakeup is pertaining to something in your life. So I'm taking this as the energy of a tower moment happening in your life. And we end with holding power. So for you, Sagittarius, this month, no matter what you go through this month, whether it is an earthquake in the sense of a weather system or a tower or a shakeup of things in your life, a change in business, right? A change in ownership, things going on in the research of your job or the papers and the documents that you handle. Ownership and being in power is what is kind of navigating in this. So be careful when you deal with people of power, or you have to negotiate or work or talk and communicate with people of power, because they're going to be very standstill and very forward on what they want done, and what they desire is that's it. It's their way or the highway. Okay, so just be careful with that. Let's see if we can get one more clarifier. Commercial airline. Some of you might have to take a business flight for work purposes. Battle worship. You know, there's things going on in the world right now. So some of you, if you're in the military or like the reserves, this could be you taking a flight to your particular group that you participate in. Yeah, wow, look at that military plane. Yeah. So some of you could be getting called to show up, so you have to take a regular plane to get to your ship or to a military plane. So some of you who are in the military might be called to active duty, or your position is where you're going to be called upon to be ready to take action. So let's just say a quick prayer as we close. Heavenly Father, for any one of our Sagittarius or Sagittarius family members who are called to action in military or any type of protection of their country, city, or state, protect them. May they know that they have our prayers, and may God watch over them and bring them back home safely to their family. Of course, we pray and we desire world peace. We want everyone to be happy and healthy and just be in love and be at peace with each other as God has always ordained and created it for this world to be. So blessings upon all my Sagittarius in all your walks of life. Be careful out there and stay blessed.